and a half, and it's a quick recovery, and I should be back completely on my feet in like 2 or 3 days. After open heart surgery, it's taken me a year and a half to get to where I am, in recovery.
We've gone live,
crazy.
by the way.
It's crazy.
And
I didn't know that the removal of a gallbladder was that easy.
yeah, it's.
I mean,
so
it's not easy.
everything's relative, and it's like that old adage of only the most suffering person can actually complain about their suffering. If if you use the somebody else has it worse, excuse.
I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. I try to count my blessings as much as possible, but it's not perfect.
Yeah.
I was under a knife for 6.5 hours, so I completely understand what that must be like to go under a knife, and then I was under a knife for another hour and a half, removing hardware on my feet. So I get it, and then I mean, I get it as much as anybody can get it.
Yeah. My open heart surgery was I believe 11 hours.
Oh.
That's a fucking.
I can't even sleep that long. That's the longest thing I know how to do is sleep.
And the issue is that when you're on bypass, because they take your heart and lungs offline, and everything's cycling through the heart-lung machine, your O2 saturation drops to 85-87%, somewhere in there.
That's brain damage territory.
And that's just above brain damage territory. But when you come back to, you have brain fog because you have some deterioration of the brain. And I literally had almost no short-term memory. Well, I shouldn't say shorter term of my long-term memory, because short-term memory is technically like everything in the last 15 seconds. But
who are you?
my ability,
Okay.
It's like 10-second Tom from 50 First Dates.
But it's one of those where it was like before surgery, I had trouble remembering people's names of people that I had known, pretty much my whole life. I had inability to connect face and name. Things that I knew beforehand that was just frustrating. And for a minute there, I probably felt just a twinge of what the frustration an Alzheimer's patient feels.
Or Parkinson.
Just a twinge.
So right now my best friends are twins, and their dad has early stage Parkinson's. And he can't remember 3 numbers in a row. And it's an unbelievable frustration. It's an unbelievable, and he's doing good, and he's not on the strong medicine yet, which is a good sign. But it's bad. But we live in an age where I don't remember anybody's phone numbers anymore. Thank God. We live in massive technology.
Yeah, you don't have to remember facts anymore. You just have to remember how you indexed them.
Word.
That is true. That is true.
So our brains have become functionary indexed tabs of how to find the information of what you want, and that's really all we care. And to an extent, that's actually probably pretty good, because memorizing dates of history, like events, what's the point? Who really cares that the Austro-Prussian Brothers War happened on 18 whatever year? I can just Google it and find out what year it was, and then read about it. I don't need to know quite a few things about it. Where we lose it, I think, is more in the philosophical texts, where we index concepts rather than actually learning the concepts.
Or my dad's an attorney, and so he has to be very creative sometimes with law. And when he has clients, and then he's on trial and building a story and all that stuff, and that stuff I think gets lost sometimes.
Yeah. And
storytelling is so important in our society, and it's just beyond interesting. But I feel you completely. Like, I know all about this, man. I understand exactly as much as anybody can, because I can't understand your surgery, but I know exactly what it's like to be in a hospital.
It was like 15 people on Earth that know your surgery suite.
No, there's quite a few people that can do my surgery, but the guy that did my surgery was University of Nebraska Med Center has probably one of the better.
No, I'm saying like how many people have had your surgery throughout their life? Not many.
A lot. Total
really?
aortic valve. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have it. The issue is that not many of them have it in the exact situation that I was in. A lot of people have it preventative. It's planned. It's it's way ahead of time where they're they're not bursting like I was.
Right. Spurting all inside your body.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because my aorta was burst by the time I was under the knife, and my aorta was dissected clear to my leg.
Oh, that's so crazy. Like to think of how long the aorta is in terms of where this part of my body is to where the other part of my body is makes me shudder.
Yeah.
So it was from pretty much somewhere around here to somewhere.
It goes up and around and then down, and it followed it all the way, and then it hit the split in your pelvic area where it goes, it goes to each side, and it followed one track into my right leg, and it got into my right leg, and I have a nice giant scar on my right leg where they went in, and that's where they went up the aorta to repair it.
Oh,
that's insane.
Yep.
What was the chances
of me surviving? The event itself is about 20 million to 1.
Whew.
You fucking won a lottery for that.
Like, who actually won the lottery is fucking me, because if he didn't survive that, I wouldn't have like one of the most knowledgeable financial gurus in my life right now. So thanks lottery odds, because I'm in a better spot now. Yeah. Now that I know him, you know what I mean?
I like money. I like a lot of money.
So yeah, it's an interesting, even like when I went to the doctor Sunday is when this all started. I went, no, was it Monday?
There's that brain fog again.
Yeah, it was Monday. So I went to urgent care on Monday, and the doctor was sitting there looking at me. She was going, "Okay, well, what are you here for?" I told her about my abdominal pain and stuff, and I go, "But I'm also kind of worried because you can have what's called an abdominal dissection, and that's where it starts reforming near your abdominal region, and that's pretty much what gets a lot of people post what I've gone through. Eventually, it usually takes a long time for something like that to happen again. But people like Lucille Ball died. She died, I think, 6 months.
Don't talk to me about Lucy. I love Lucy.
She died.
She's
she
hot.
had a dissection, had it repaired, and then like 6 months later, she had an abdominal dissection, and that's what killed her.
No shit.
Yeah.
I love Lucy.
I mean, I love Desi Arnaz. I love Lucy. I love, Fred and Ethel. So my mom's a huge fan, and they have Pop Funkos of that. So for her birthday, I bought her all 5 of them.
Nice.
Because it's not the best gift that I bought her. And Crazy and Lucy and Desi were responsible for Star Trek.
Yeah. But anyway, the doctor was sitting there looking at me as I was telling her, about my heart issue, and she just stood there with her mouth open going, "You're kidding me, right?"
Like that doesn't happen.
It's also an urgent care doctor, so it's probably not their normal patient. Oh, I mean,
yeah, and she was just like, "Well, go to the ER because with your heart issue and everything else, I'm not equipped to deal with this."
Is anyone?
Yeah, I mean, my wife looked at me. She's like, we've just learned that you just need to go to the ER now. You know, the urgent
care. Going forward.
Urgent care is not where you need to be in, unless it's like the sniffles.
Turn your fan off, Brandon.
I don't have a fan on. I don't have anything on.
I'm probably gonna peace now because it's late for me.
Well, there's an AC on, but
so
I don't think.
Peace out, Mike. Nice meeting you.
Likewise. We'll bring you into some of the Mikey Famine side of things. As soon as you pick a Thursday that you're available.
Awesome. Anyway,
cool.
Night, guys.
See you later. All right, good. He's gone. Let's talk about him.
Yep.
So what are you playing, Mikey?
Monster Hunter.
Oh.
Monster Hunter World.
Because I can't switch between applications on my iPhone and see what you're seeing. But I can take a look at the wonderful drugs that are hanging up behind me.
Yes. I will describe in great detail. So, for the record, let me before I start playing the game, let me look at how am I looking on OBS right now. Cool. Let me switch to this one. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to this screen. I'm gonna switch to the Be Right Back screen for a second because I'm gonna do some typing. So it's my birthday. Bum 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 bum. August 5th. August 5th, the greatest day known to the shitty rock, is upon us. And it's my day, so that's the day that you give me money for being great. But I don't want you to give it... Well, I want you to give it to me, but I'm going to give it to somebody else. And I'm going to give it to a very deep, awesome, amazingly insightful and helpful person that I've recently come in contact with, who is in a really, really awful spot. He is in a financial bind due to medical issues. Thanks, America, for not taking care of people. And I'm going to beg for people to send me money, and then I'm going to give all the money to him. And he doesn't know that I've set this up. He probably won't watch this until early in the, or later in the afternoon. So I'm going to try to raise some money for him, and I won't say his name. I will, here, I'll do this for the homies. Yo, I'm dead ass. Please do not say this out loud. Sweetie, you'll know who that is, but do not say that out loud, please.
I can't see chat.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I don't know that person, so. No.
I got you.
So I'm raising money for my homie, and he doesn't know I'm doing it, and it's gonna be great. And all of his medical ills will be absolved due to me just being born on a certain day. And I'm okay with that. I gotta check the link. Do I have my Cash App in the thingy? I think it's in the description.
Let's see. I don't know. I don't see it.
So.
I'm looking at my profiles.
Oh yeah, it's in there. It's in there. It's in there. I see it now.
Say what?
Money sign MrFamine. That's where all your cash is going tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, do that for me, and I'll do that for them. I've got everything. I've got everything I could ever want in life. I got a solid state of mind. I got a turntable. I got a record player for my birthday, and I bought myself a carpet cleaner. And everything else.
You have 2 turntables and a microphone.
I just have to fight Swede. Yeah, let me do this. So, $ Mr.
Famine.
There we go. That. So, if you are in the giving mood, please give me monies for my birthday. And it's all going to my friend who is in need. So, yes.
There's I know 3 people with that name that are also associated, so I don't know which one you're talking about.
His name is no. Sorry.
Uh-oh, I got text messages here. Streaming. You want in?
I'm odd.
Okay. Let me see here. I definitely did not send the link out through Facebook, which is what I meant to do. So some of my Facebook's homies can be doing a stream to raise money for my homie. You guys wanna pop in? Okay.
Oh, it's not a question. It's a statement. You okay? That's how Mikey is.
No, that's how I am with you. Because you're a piece of shit who lies about what he remembers, you liar.
Oh, God.
We're back onto it!
Okay.
Now you've got me excited all over again. You got me re-energized to be angry at you. But I'm going to do this stream for quite some time, so I'll wait and see for when people pop in. Alright. So what I realized is in Monster Hunter, if you guys refer back to the fucking stream, which was what we were fucking talking about, Brandon, you asshole. Quit distracting me. Nerdy Rodent, hi, how are you? Good morning over there across the pond. It's my birthday. How are you? In this game, I was told to fight a certain monster, but then once researching what the monster is weak against, it's easier for me to level up the weapon that I have that defeats the monster before it first. Thank you, Nerdy. Nerdy, would you like to hop in? I can send you links. So what I have here, I'm trying to fight a monster called Barnabas, which is a big moose-looking motherfucker. Yeah, let me show you on the stream here. Hunter's Notes. Large monster field. We're looking at, where is he at? Oh, Barnborough. He's a big moose-ass motherfucker. But he's weakest to dragon-type damage. So I said, cool. I will pull out my strongest damage-type weapon. Well, the problem is, I don't have a lot of them. So I looked up the weapons that deal the most dragon damage. And that brought me back to a monster known as the Valhazak. And that monster is weak to fire, so I'm doing a fire build so I can get to the strongest dragon pieces so that I can fight the original monster that I was talking about. That's the fun of this game. That's the fun. It's a game inside of a game inside of a game.
Yes.
Oh, this game is great. This game's great. You'd love it. I'm not great at it, but I love it. Nerdy. And again, Nerdy, if you need links, Twitter, me, or Iris Sweet.
I can't do anything about it because
I can't get right.
The application.
At Mikey Famine. No, at Mikey Famine.
Wow. This diver just got perfect 10s all the way across the board.
Cheater.
Yep. Cheated, definitely.
The amount of splash when she hit the water was so negligible. It was like
Red Adventure.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hi. But tell me again about the negligible splash, Irish Swede.
It was as if a pebble hit the water.
As opposed to an adult person.
rather than a 90-pound, 5-foot Chinese lady.
I'm still an adult person.
Yeah.
All right, we're taking out Bal Hazak, everyone.
To answer your question, Red, I'm doing great. I'm on morphine.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about your health issues there before I hopped in.
Yeah, this one's easy. It's just a gallbladder.
Yeah.
Ish.
I was gonna do it for him, but apparently he wants an expert.
Yeah.
Morphine is some good shit, though. Morphine's awesome.
Yeah, until all the rest of your organs start shutting down because of the morphine.
Well. Yeah.
Yeah, except for that.
Yeah.
That's why you don't want to be on it that long. Damn.
You gonna tell me how to live my morphine? Where the hell is it? Am I not
I'm just appreciative of Mikey letting me on here because I've been going insane sitting here for the last 3 days.
Does that make you crazy? Does that make you crazy?
I think you're crazy.
Yo, who would have thought fucking CeeLo Green was a fucking asshole too? I was like, God damn it! You're a foot and a half. He's a foot and a half tall. How are you fucking sexually abusing women? Everyone stop. Be nice to fucking women. God damn. I figured this shit out years ago. Haven't had a problem since.
Don't touch ladies unless they're sleeping.
No. Don't say that shit over. Hey, that's not fucking. Hey. That's not fucking funny. That's not fucking funny. No, we don't fucking touch women when they're fucking sleeping. If you can't get a fucking woman to be fucking enamored enough to want to be with you, that's your fault, you fucking spaz. Get your fucking game up. We don't touch women without their fucking consent. Hell no.
I was joking. I don't really mean
That's
it.
not funny. Don't say that.
Okay.
You say sorry to all the ladies out there now.
I'm sorry. I would never do that myself.
Yeah, so because he would never do it himself and he would never want anyone else to do that, that is not a joke to us, and we apologize. We will never say it again moving forward. Agreed?
And I do that. I apologize also. It just came into my head and I said it and I shouldn't have.
All right, let's move on. We've apologized. Let's move on now.
After all of the Twitter drama over the last few days, I've realized that there ain't nobody that's worth idolizing in any sense of the word.
No.
Yeah, there's quote unquote pillars of the quote unquote atheist community that have lately been I don't know if abusive is the right word, but you know, it's just not good.
Is this the Dillahunty stuff?
No, I think he's talking about the Jimmy Snow stuff.
Oh,
You see, that's the thing is I bring up something like that, and you guys don't even know which of the several cases of this happening I'm talking about.
I was just thinking.
Two of them.
I was just thinking of the most recent one I saw up there, and that one's involved with the Jimmy Snow case. But that's the most recent one I've seen in my timeline. I don't follow Jimmy, so I don't have the whole details on it.
Yeah, the whole power dynamic that I've seen with the Dillahunty case thing is concerning.
Yeah. Although this is kind of stuff that's kind of been going around behind the scenes. If you talk to the right people about it,
it's not new to everybody.
No, it's not. I mean, it's more first stuff there, and he's got enough of a good reputation publicly that you can deny any of that stuff there. But yeah, some of the other stuff where he was threatening, I'm on the board and all this other stuff. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, this is just a little criticism.
Yeah. And for me,
that statement of "I'm on the board, damn it" or whatever reminded me of Joffrey screaming, "I'm the king."
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't even have the full context to what was going on there. I just saw it. I'm like, oh, that is not how you want to stuff. You've been a public figure for almost 2 decades now. You probably would have had your PR under control at that point.
But is that a thing with atheists where they always assume that everyone who has assumed the head position is automatically great and automatically infallible? Because I feel like there's a lot of that going around where people think just because someone is the more popular atheist than so-and-so, then their ideas clearly must be more correct because they are more popular. And it's like,
I think we have a problem that we think that when you shed, say, the shackles of religion, that all the other things that were bad also get shed with it.
Yeah.
And no, if you were an asshole before, you're still an asshole.
They are amongst us. And they're everywhere around us, The
whole thing with rationality rules, was a lesson in that. The whole thing with Cosmic has been a lesson in that, with militant veganism.
Damn, dude.
There's been so much that has basically told us that we are not a community. We are a disparate group of people that really don't share a lot of interests with each other.
And I don't know that that's 100% a bad thing, right? Like, I don't know that it's bad that people don't agree. I think actually it's more beneficial because then you can have the conversations. But at this point, it's like literally like Swede told me that it wasn't going to rain yesterday. Me and Swede have been friends for fucking 50 years. But because he put a video out saying it wasn't going to rain yesterday, and it did rain yesterday, I'm going to try to springboard my popularity off of his failure. So now, so you throw that into the tumbler. So now it's like, I don't even know who's grifting. I don't even know who has righteous griefs. I don't even know who's mad anymore. All I know is I kind of wish I wasn't an atheist. Because everyone I wish I wouldn't associate with atheists because everyone fights. Like everyone is like bickering and picking sides and I don't like this and I don't like that, and it's like I'm not here for any of your auxiliary bullshit. Be good to other fucking people and don't believe in a fucking made up sky daddy. I thought that's where we all were, but apparently there's levels to this shit. And that's what upsets me.
Well, I think part of it is how much we idolized things like the hitch slap and that kind of animosity to other groups. It's really easy to turn that inwards on ourselves.
Well,
I think that's part of it.
It's the same problem that fascists have in that, once you eliminate one group, there's always another group to, just focus on right after that.
Yeah, it seems like a giant power struggle to me.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered with that shit.
No.
I can't. I can't. Because it's not.
Well, I'll say on the grift stuff that Jimmy is very, very much into that. If you just kind of watch who he sides with on certain issues in the community over the last couple of years, like if you got a higher subscriber total that he can leech off of, he's the one that, or you're the person that he's going to back, right? So he's going to throw out his friendship with like Rachel over, his friendship with Gabby because Gabby's got a million subs or whatever it is.
And that's the thing, though. I don't even know who any of these people are anymore. Because when I entered the community, none of them were at this level, and they were all no names. So then I was like, okay, let me put my head down and focus on my own content. And how do I build bridges? How do I make things easier for everyone? And apparently, that was the wrong way to go. I should have just been more militant.
It is the worst way to go if you want to build a social media presence.
I should have just been as fiery.
You suck up to whoever it is long enough until they're no longer beneficial to you, then you say fuck off and go on your own separate way.
Throw them off a bridge, yeah.
Yeah, I've managed mutuals with some other guys that have done content creation a long time before that, and he's basically like, yeah, there's so many people behind the scenes that I was, 2 years ago we were tight knit, and then they outgrew me, and then I haven't heard from him since in 2 years.
Exactly.
I kind of said, fuck you, we don't, go on. You're no longer useful to us. I'm like, ugh, that's really toxic. But I mean, that's kind of what.
That's the name of the game, though. Yeah.
That's the name of the game if you want to make a career on social media.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I got bad news for everybody.
Yeah.
I'll rub my palms together. I'm going to retire at the age of 40. Today is my 34th birthday. Which means...
I didn't know you're that old.
Fuck you. Which means...
I was. I'm going to turn 33 in a month. I didn't know you were...
yeah, I'm older than you.
Older than I was.
Yeah, I'm an old fuck. So that means I have 6 years to set up my internet dynasty. I have to lay the groundwork for my legacy so that all of the shows that I'm incorporated with make enough money to supplement the income that I'm currently making. So we're down to 6 years, y'all. So if you thought I was leaning on you heavy before,
get ready. But I think with like all your producer stuff like that too, you can bounce around to larger creators too for some of it. As to pay your way through.
Nerdy called it passive income, baby.
Yeah.
If I can make a little bit from 50 shows, and then a little bit more from 25 shows, and then a really good amount from like 5 shows, and then I can bank it on one show. That's how you do that.
Yeah.
That's how that happens. But
you don't want to bank everything on one show.
What you do is you do the capitalist exploitation, and you hire people to handle the 50 small shows, and you leech their excess value off of them, and then you just concentrate on the ones that make you money. That's the capitalist way to do it.
Yep.
I agree with that. However, I don't do any of that. I've probably helped more people than I've ever taken money from.
Yep. Yeah. I'm on that list.
That's just how it works.
I'm definitely on that list.
I would rather spend 3 hours in a fucking Zoom or a StreamYards call explaining to people how to get their stream together rather than charge them 1 month of me being their producer.
Yeah.
If they can't figure it out, or if they figure it out and they still want me to do it, and they already know how to do it themselves, all right, that's something different. And then they just want my particular brand. Okay, I can agree. Okay, fine, that's cool. But yeah, if people have no idea and they need help, I will help them before I charge them, every time.
Yeah, because then if you do stuff, you do it there, and you get kind of in this situation where it's like they don't have the first fucking clue what goes into any of this stuff, so they're going to start demanding more and more. And you're like, settle down, I can only do this stuff. But it's like, oh, you produce this other stream that does this stuff. And I go, yeah, the other guy did all that stuff for me. I just run it.
I don't think I've ever asked Mikey for anything. He just gave it to me. Did I? I don't know.
I watched your stream and I wanted to help.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, poor laddie. Let me get in here. Hey, bud. Hey. End your stream right now. Turn it off. It's terrible. Just stop. Stop forever until you listen to me talk. Just never talk. Don't ever stream like this again, please. But it turned out really good. I think his streams have... I think Brandon's streams have definitely gone up at least like 50%.
Yeah, I've never asked Mikey for anything. He just said he'll take this stuff. Oh my god.
So since we're on the mention but Mikey's done train, over the course of 9 hours, he helped me set up a charity stream where we raised, like $1,500. So.
Nice.
Yes.
You
Wow.
never gave me the final tally. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was I think it was $1,650.
That's good.
Ooh, that's really good. Yeah.
That's not ignorable.
For a complete no-name like me.
Yeah.
To be able to put that together was
You
not
had,
bad.
but no. I'm not gonna accept the praise on that because you had Cirrus pop in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Whoa.
There you go. That's where your cash came from.
Well,
not from my
here's
ass.
Here's the thing, though. He didn't advertise it on his Discord.
You don't have to.
So yeah.
He's already Cirrus.
Yeah. So.
I'm still, hey, Cirrus, if you see this later, you motherfucker, you're supposed to come onto the Bin podcast. You never fucking made it. Like, we've been trying to connect on a Thursday afternoon, and I can't get a hold of him on a Thursday afternoon. It's impossible.
Yeah.
I hope I can log in tomorrow for your after party and talk to you about what it's like post-surgery.
You will.
Because seriously, this whole waiting for my INR to come down is killing me.
You didn't bring your laptop with you? Do you have a laptop?
I have 2 laptops, and no, I didn't bring them because I really don't want to work when I'm here.
No, you'll do this when you're there. What the fuck? Like, did you forget all the cool after party shit? You should just brought a laptop so you can hang out in the fucking after parties. Let them keep you for however.
I didn't actually expect myself to be here that long.
Fair enough.
They were going to like hurry up and get me into surgery like Tuesday or Monday night, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, you have a mechanical valve. We got to wait for your INR to come down."
Which is a safe thing to do.
Yeah.
So they were expecting it to come down, sooner than it has. They were totally expecting it to be this morning is when it happened. They need my INR to be at 1.2. It was 2.0 this morning. So.
Have you considered putting these special crystals around your bed to lower your INR?
Well, I mean, the joke, I told the doctor that I was going to order a spinach salad because spinach is full of vitamin K, which is what, would
can't
lower
have
my
that.
INR by itself. But the doctor was like, don't do that because I have what's called a bridge drug that's like, as my INR comes down, if I didn't have this bridge drug, then I would be at a high risk that my mechanical valve would fail.
Right. Which
So,
I'm not approving. I don't want it to fail. I'm just going on the record saying that is anti-Mikey Famine's beliefs and values. Your valve is not allowed to fail, as far as my platform is concerned.
So, but the dosage of that drug is based off of where my INR is, and if I do anything out of the ordinary that would cause that number to fluctuate out of normal bounds, it could have some serious negative consequences.
So we were in agreement. You were not allowed.
Yeah. So spinach salad was not part of my dinner. Neither was broccoli.
Glad we sorted that out.
That's good.
You're not allowed to have it because I said so.
No, powerful Mikey Famine.
I have declared it. I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, I would also like to say that today is the start of football season.
No, it's not.
The Hall of Fame games tonight.
Who's playing in the Hall of fucking Fame game?
Steelers, Cowboys.
Wow.
Like current players?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
spring
it's the
training
first
day they
preseason
do.
game.
Not spring training, that preseason.
There is now football on every week from here until February.
That's some bullshit. I think the winter is supposed to be basketball's time.
Basketball just ended like 3 weeks ago.
Shut your dirty mouth, Red Venture.
College basketball starts in 94 days.
I will never watch college basketball until they start actually paying the fucking people.
Well, they do have NIL right now.
They're getting, the Supreme Court's just giving them more rights, so they're getting closer.
Give them
They
all full rights, and then I will be on. And if you guys want in, let me know.
It's not quite there
They
yet.
got their name, image, and likeness rights now, so that's a big thing. And if EA wants to put out college basketball or college football games again, then they got to pay all those players.
Yeah, yep.
Did they just put out a college football game just this past year?
NCAA
For the first time in a while?
2020.
I think they're discussing putting it out this year.
All right, I forget what it's. This last year is kind of blurred all together. Year and a half is blurred together. Pretty.
Yeah. Believe me, I know.
Be right back.
I've been in this hospital too much over the last year and a half.
I thought EA was like not a thing anymore. Something happened with EA, I thought, and it like went away, but I guess not.
No, EA is still around.
EA is like one of the biggest publishers in the industry. They wouldn't be going anywhere.
The Activision brand may be going away.
That is getting some big backlash, and it's. I mean, all the companies are really, really bad with just kind of the corporate culture around there are nasty. But like the Activision stuff is beyond belief.
Do you think Diablo 4 ever gets released?
It will. I mean, face it, like we're in uproar right now, but they throw some meat to their general fan base. It's not going to matter, you know, as much as there's a.
Well, I mean,
vocal.
can they get it done with everything swirling around it?
I'm sure.
Or do they go bankrupt beforehand?
Ooh.
I don't see how they go bankrupt. They make way too much money as is.
Yeah.
I can't imagine going bankrupt. There might be some delays. It's kind of scummy that they hired a union busting company. Now that
They hired the Pinkertons?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they're worried that they're going to unionize now, even though the employees that are making a stink don't want to unionize, which I think is weird. It's like you'd think you'd want to protect yourself from the toxic crunch culture. You know, have that work-life balance. But then I get, and I'd say then again, it's it's kind of one of those jobs, kind of like professional baseball. Like the minor league players are abused to all hell with what they're paid. They deserve better wages and stuff like that, but people are gonna suffer it because they want that dream job working in video games and doing that stuff or playing in the majors.
Yeah.
That they'll give it up on there.
It's so sad.
I told my kids that they should never have a dream job. You should never dream about laboring for somebody else.
Say it again for the motherfuckers in the back row. God damn it. Who dreams about being someone else's fucking servant? Stop. Yes, nerdy rodent. That was Dexter. He's a gray and white cat. I don't know cat breeds very well. But he doesn't like to not be in my lap.
There's only two cat breeds. Asshole and bigger asshole.
Yep.
He's an asshole.
Yeah.
He's of the asshole variety. I should probably fucking get my wits together because I have to fight a fucking monster now. Let's go monster slaying.
So is it a game like Dark Souls in its combat system, or is it more like Dynasty Warriors?
Yes.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not Dynasty Warriors. It's I don't know. I don't think the combat in Monster Hunter has changed all that much since the original one. But it's if you're gonna compare between the two, it's closer to Dark Souls than stuff there. But yeah.
I mean, I have to buff myself before I go in. Does that help?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
like I don't think it's as challenging as Dark Souls, but
chasing around a boss and poking it in the butt 100 times.
That's not an option here. You'll lose that fight because the monsters, if you don't kill them in a certain amount of time, they're animals. They'll fly away from the area that you're trying to hunt them in. They'll just leave if you don't fight them and win. And here he is, right? Fucking.
They'll leave if you don't beat them. Okay.
Well, they'll kind of treat you like, all right, you really hurt me, but there's a little ouchie thing over in this fucking mountain. I'm out of here, and I'll go somewhere else.
Cool.
So
anybody watch the Vaush Charlie Kirk debate?
I did.
What happened in that? Tell me all about it.
Charlie Kirk tried to on the vaccine issues, tried to gotcha Vaush probably 6 or 7 different times, and it just backfired in his face. It was hilarious.
Yeah. I don't think Vaush did as well as he could do, but I mean, I think but that's part of just being in that setting. You don't have the computer to pull something up if he throws something out there that you're not completely sure of, so you kind of gotta bullshit your way through some answers. But that's kind of how Charlie Kirk's whole thing is just a gish gallop a bunch of shit at it that's completely unrelated to anything else there. It's just a bunch of random facts, and it's like, this proves my point. And it's like,
when he thought it was ironic that Vaush was
Wait! You got tell the whole thing. Don't interrupt. Say what happened?
So Vaush was talking about the vaccines, and he was being very complimentary of the companies for having developed them very fast, and for doing the right thing through procedures and being forthright with side effects and going through every precaution that they could have. And Charlie Kirk's like, but these guys, make billions of dollars and they're profiteering off this. And Vaush was like, I can also criticize that. I can criticize that and tell them that they did a good job on this one area. You're not, that this isn't a gotcha moment. I don't, it's like, but it's so ironic that you're praising this company that's profiteering off, health. And it's like, no,
well,
I'm telling them. I think his exact quote was, "No, I'm praising the workers at these companies."
Right, because it wasn't the CEO who did shit to get the vaccine out. He didn't help at all. It wasn't. That's not his department.
I liked it when you bring up the thing that says, "What is the bigger misunderstanding of what irony is? That or Alanis Morissette's?"
Yeah.
In there. When we started trying to argue about what irony was, I'm like, shut up, Charlie. You're a college dropout. You're not very bright.
Now hold on.
That just being a college dropout is there, but I mean, you got to be a college dropout and go run around and be an idiot, to get paid to do that stuff. You have to have no shame to be Charlie Kirk.
I've been a college idiot. I've been a college idiot for a long time.
Yeah.
Having been accepted everywhere, but I never went.
Yeah, Charlie left school to be a corporate prostitute.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I kept it OG.
After a year, so he really didn't go to school and stuff there, like so.
You don't even learn anything in your first year other than this ain't high school.
Yeah, you get like these are some like the basic classes you're gonna take, and depending on what university you go to, they have like an adjustment class or whatever. Yeah, the survey classes where you can take and basically get adjusted to and kind of learn the skills that you need to get through college.
I'm gonna take this history class so I can learn how to write papers.
Oh, that was the biggest surprise when I went to college is that I went in high school. Because I took some AP stuff. The history teacher there was forcing like the APA and the different
formats
for writing stuff. I go to college, I never once had to write APA papers.
Yeah.
Not once.
I'm sending an email.
I'm like,
It was
you're giving me a C on this paper in high school because I am not very good with the format for the APA stuff. And I go to college and I never used it once.
yeah, we always used MLA.
Or MLA too, yeah, that was the other one. But yeah, I didn't use either of them in college. But then I was like kind of in the arts kind of stuff there, but I still took history classes and stuff like that. And, you know, as long as you write the paper and you can write, you know, a semi-decent citation page at the end,
Woo!
you know, they don't care how the paper
Big
looks,
hit.
right? I basically went and I had a teacher who taught his way of doing papers, which was the ICE method. So like each paragraph or whatever, you'd introduce some idea or topic, you'd cite a couple things, and you'd explain what you just cited. And so I wrote my papers like that all through college. And they just fine. I did all right. But yeah. Until I dropped out, that it was, but
I learned that every paper that you write in your first couple years of college is just plagiarism that's cited.
yes, that's all I did.
Cited
Just cite that quote and you just
plagiarism.
explain that citation. I had the history professor that said this is pretty blunt and up for it. I was like, I'm just doing the easy one that I was taught in high school. You just fill it up with a nice big citation. You explain these couple of citations in this paragraph. Go to the next paragraph. You introduce the next idea you want to talk about. A big block of citation, and then a few sentences explaining it, and that's your fucking paper.
All right, nerdy. We'll catch you later. Hellbound, did I send you a link? Do you need a link? Because it's a celebration, bitches.
I never got to college. I was a high school expulsion. I got expelled on purpose from my high school.
How'd you manage that? You got to do quite a bit to get expelled from high school.
Well, into school.
It was a private. It was like one of the first private schools in the town I was in. Okay.
Privatepedia. The school for you and your inbred child.
Morningwood Academy.
Morningwood Academy. Where it's always straightest at the dawn.
Funny.
Well, so it wasn't public school where eventually all the people who no longer went to high school classes during the day and had to do like the afternoon classes still got to walk across the stage at graduation.
I got suspended once or twice simply because I wouldn't go to detention.
Yeah.
And they were like, you need to show up to the detention. I was like, I have a job. And they're like, well, you need to show up. I'm like, I don't care what you just said to me. That doesn't mean anything.
I'm not doing it.
I told them, I'm like, you can give me the detention, but I'm not showing up.
Yeah.
Like, I work hourly.
God,
Sorry, person making $30,000 a year who feels the need to be rude to a child in an impoverished neighborhood. Sorry, you feel the need to shit on me, but I'm not paying your. I showed up late in the morning fees, or a teacher got too fresh with me and I had to remind her who she was. Fees. I'm not paying these fees to you. And you know what? I'm stealing the mic one more time. So here's the greatest story of Mikey Famine as a senior. This is 05. This is fall, winter of 05, right? My high school goes to Western Illinois University for a jazz competition where we compete against other schools in Illinois, and we get to hear the WIU band play, and they're obviously way better than us because they've had like 5, 6, 10 years more of jazz than us. So it's always a good it's a good time,
and they can recruit.
Yeah, and they can recruit. and it's fun as a young person to go to this. So I'm going, like, I've been to WIU all 4 years of high school. It's not new for me in particular, but the fact that it was an overnight trip, and I'm a senior now, so like this is my last trip to Western. So it's, ow, Dexter, get out of here. Goodbye. So this is a big deal, right? Like, oh shit, senior year at Western. Let's see who wants to talk to me, who doesn't want to talk to me. So before the fucking, all the little shitty bands, all of us high school kids, we all went, right? We all, oh shit, we all performed. And the art director for the department at our school happened to be like a literal like material art director. And this was her first field trip as the department head, and she came out with us to Western. Now I don't know if any of you guys have been to a jazz concert. It's not a concert as far as like classical music.
No.
Hooting and hollering is expected. It's great, but more importantly for this story is the sound check, because everything's being recorded at that time. The sound check is completely not important. Like, that's literally the dude in the sound booth getting his levels right. You can say whatever you want in the crowd. It doesn't matter. He's not paying attention to you anyway. I know that.
Doesn't matter.
Everybody knows that. The art director does not know that. So I'm talking to someone during the sound check for Western. I'm like, wow, do you hear their saxes are insane? And hey, Mikey Famine, shut up. They are performing right now. And I'm like, no, it's cool. I get you're new. They're actually just sound checking. They actually haven't started the performance yet. There she is. They haven't actually started performing. This is just sound check. They'll come on in about 20 minutes, but they're just making sure the microphone levels are correct. So, purple. I need somebody. Oh, I have to do it myself. Let me go minimize this. I gotta start sending out links to people. I'm struggling not to say this wench's name because she was never nice to me. But she proceeded to excoriate me in front of my friends, even though she was dead ass wrong. And she told me to shut up during a sound check, in which there was like voices from 1,000 people going across the stadium or the arena or concert hall.
Whatever
the place where we were listening to the music, and I just kept everything I said. She's like, "You can just shut up. They're performing. They're performing right now." And I was like, "They're not performing. This is the sound check." See how the band director hasn't even come out on stage yet? That's how you know it's a sound check. They're not actually performing right now, so it's okay for everybody. This is a very relaxed setting. I know you're new here. And then she told me to go out. She told me to leave the auditorium because I was being disruptive. And I told her she needs to leave the auditorium because she didn't know what music was. And then I got called argumentative and disruptive again. And then I told her she just thinks I'm disruptive because she's losing an argument to a 17-year-old who makes more money than her. And that's probably what landed me in the in-school suspension once we got back city side. Because as soon as the fucking dean found out about what I said and what I did, they were like, "You know you're suspended, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I figured as much." But fuck that lady. No, but fuck that lady, dude. You don't get to fucking strut in. You fucking paint shit, bruh. You're not a fucking jazz musician. You don't know how jazz works. You don't even know what the fuck. You don't even know what the fucking proper protocol is. You heard instruments, shut your mouth, and then shut up everyone around you. And you were fucking dead ass wrong about it. Because that's not how we do shit in jazz. We have fun. We like to relax. You go, and someone goes, ba-da-da-ba-bop, ba-da-da-da-da-da-bop, ba-da-da, and then you go, yeah, how interesting. What creative thing you just did. And we root and holler, and it's a fun, raucous kind of thing. Dumb bitch didn't know that, and she fucking yelled at me and then got mad at me and then subsequently got me suspended for 3 days. But it happens. Sometimes it's worth it. Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
But I bet you next field trip she'll let the fucking kids talk during fucking sound check because of me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever got. Well, I didn't get quite suspended doing something like that on a field trip, but it was the French club trip. So we spent 11 days in the spring over spring break up in France, going all around. So we were there with a couple other schools.
Yeah.
And so the other ones were from like Florida and bigger city stuff, or real small town stuff there that we just ended up in the same kind of. They do those touring groups for schools and stuff like that.
Right.
And so they wanted to go out to the clubs one night, and our French teacher was pretty uptight about it. Now me, I don't care too much about it, but she basically said, no, you can't go and do this while we're basically on a 11-day vacation. And so I stood up to her about that stuff, and then got to the parents that were chaperoning we kind of stood up there so we could go out to the club there. And so this is the French teacher that I had for 4 years that basically I could do nothing in class, like literally nothing in class. I'd get straight A's. After that trip for the last bit of classes, my junior year, she would snap on me for some stuff. And I don't know what started the conversation with another kid in one of her classes at the beginning of it. And I basically told him to blow it out his ass. And she heard me say that, and it was just, Red, yeah, you go down to the office. So I was sitting in the office. I'm sitting there for the rest of the class down in the office and stuff. And so my defensive line coach, who's like kind of like keyboarding office kind of classes that he taught. And so he's walking through. He sneaks by. He sees me sitting in there because I was the good boy. I had to be the role model or whatever there for the football team and stuff like that. So I was a good boy. So he goes by, sees me, jets through, like does that double take, comes back, and what the hell are you doing down here? And I said I told the other kid to blow it out his ass, and the mom didn't like it, and just belly laughed the whole way through the rest of the office. I could hear him going as he was leaving about it.
Nice.
But yeah, after standing up to her like that and stuff, there, she never in the classes she was never quite as Red, you're so great, all this other stuff, you're easy A's. Still got the easy A's because she didn't like to fail anybody. So I was probably her best French student, and I could not speak anywhere near as well as the other schools we went to. That's how bad of a teacher she was and how kind of an easy an A it was. That's why I always said if you're going to take a foreign language in there, you take French, because Madame is a pushover for the most part. It'll give you easy A's instead of going to Spanish, where they actually want you to learn. So if you take 4 years of Spanish, you can actually speak some Spanish.
You know what they should do for people wanting to learn Spanish? And this is because I took 2-ish years. I learned more in 6 months on the job, and like hanging out and like going to go chill at like my Mexican friends like barbecues and shit like that. I learned way more Spanish. So they should just get some like abuelos, abuelitas, like just get them incorporated with the school system for the Spanish portion.
Yeah.
You can learn fucking 4 weeks of Spanish in about an hour and a half chilling with abuelita if she's had a couple of beers. Like she is going to tell you shit that you did not know previously. Promise. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then everybody, when they do that stuff here, and especially, so I didn't grow up in the cities like you did. So a lot of it is just like this is the formal, and it's all that stuff. It's like this is the most boring way to learn how to speak another language and do that stuff. Let's just talk with people and things like that and learn it that way. But you got to do it in the formal way. You can't learn all the slang and all the other shit in there.
The way to actually
really,
speak
the slang
it
is all you really care about, right?
Well, I mean,
you want all the naughty words so you can say all the naughty words, and
but that's how you actually talk, though. You don't talk the Queen's English every time you speak a sentence. Like, no one talks like that. We speak like our regionalized American English, right? No one's calling shit fucking torches and lifts, and it's behind the apples and pears. Like, we don't talk like that over here. But that's the Spanish that we're taught. We're taught backwards ass crooked Spanish, Spain Spanish, when all of us live way closer to Mexico than we will ever be to Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was para mi gente in the barrio. Word.
Well, Mikey, I gotta say happy birthday. I'm gonna probably get some shut eye here.
You won't sleep, you bastard. Okay, so is your phone plugged in? Just go to twitch.tv/ just leave that shit running all night.
Yes.
All the hours.
Oh,
you need some watch time, do you?
I always need watch time because I think for as many people as I know, I probably have the lowest subscriber count. Like, Sweet, you've beaten me. Red's beaten me. Brandon's probably passed me. If Was is past me. DOA is past me. The Bin Podcast is past me. Neil is definitely past me. Like, every YouTube channel that I'm associated with has 2 to 5 times more subs than me.
Yeah. Well, that's because you're doing all the other shows on all the other channels.
I'm nowhere near that. I only have like 72 subscribers, I think. Let me check.
And how old is your channel?
But it's been longer than yours, but I erased a lot of videos a long time ago, so it doesn't seem that old.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And mine's pretty much a dead channel as is here. So the big video project you're helping me with this month is
yes.
Probably not gonna do well. It's only gonna do well because I managed to snag some fairly large creators, relatively speaking, that want to help out with it.
Yeah, dude, that's like totally cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Kel Mitchell is the character that I agreed to. Like, that is, I didn't realize it until after you said it like a couple of times to me. That is that voice in my head. That person is Kel Mitchell from Good Burger. It is the same. It's the same guy, and they probably should have used his little baby voice to do it because that person is the youngest.
Yeah.
I will talk to you later. See you guys.
Bye, sweet.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
Me, like, I hope I didn't scare. So like one of them, I don't think he'll care if I say it, but I got Vadim from Carisha's Cat is gonna do some voices, and so yeah, which is weird. Like,
tell him what it is. Tell him what it is, because I don't want to blow your horn.
Well, I've mentioned it before. We're doing a big. I got a big video essay series that I'm doing to celebrate the 10th anniversary of this IDW's TNT comic. So everybody knows me. I talk about it a lot on Twitter. I talk about it in streams when things come up or on offline calls. Those are one of the things one of the comic books I talk about a lot. So I said, all right, so August 24th would be 10 years since the first issue release. So we're going to do a full 10-year kind of just reviewing the whole series kind of thing. So it's right now I got it laid out. It's probably going to be about 4 videos when I edit everything down. Trying to make them so it's not like I spam a shit ton of videos to my audience, but also that I don't have like a 5-hour video plopped up there that nobody's going to watch 5 hours. straight on it, so I got to piecemeal it out.
1 hour each or something.
Yeah, for a couple videos. Yeah, for about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so with that, I basically reached out to like most of all that I can remember that I'm still relatively talking to, either here on streams or in like Discords that I'm in, creators that I'm how I ended up mutuals with them, especially when they're so much larger than I am, and where I've talked to them here, like, so I got that. So I got Vadim. Now I'm hoping I don't scare him off, because he wanted to do Krang, so he's gonna voice Krang for me, or that's the plan. We'll see. He's got his own stuff first. Hopefully, I didn't scare him off if he backs out. I don't think he will. He's gonna read there, but
so he
I sent him a lot.
He has the best voice of Krang.
So I sent it to him because he does like he did. So the whole idea, the whole genesis of this project was based. Jose Not a J does pop culture essays and stuff, and he does video essays. And he did one on the Secret Empire in the comics, the one where Captain America becomes a Nazi and works for Hydra. One. And so he did that, and so he had Vadim was in there. So Vadim was using his like 80s cartoon supervillain kind of thing. And so I gave him a couple options, and he said, Krang sounds like fun. And there's a lot of fun Krang bits in the comic. And I'm like, all right, here's just like all the fun bits, so it's like, here's a ton of pages, probably way more than you were expecting. But I said, you have so much fun doing like these, the character voice stuff like that. It's like, I'm going to give you as much as you can chew on, and we'll edit it down there. And if it's too much, let me know. There's some stuff I can cut for it. But get as much of the voice on there and stuff, because there's some just fun bits in there. I got same with everybody. So this project is kind of blowing up a lot larger than what I thought it would be, because I wasn't expecting to basically everybody I asked say yes to the project. No, and I'm like, well, I got to give them enough stuff to do, enough stuff to read.
Dude.
Yeah,
dude. Jenna, can you talk about why you hate Black people and Ninja Turtles real quick?
Sure. So
don't say yes. What? No.
I thought this was a trick question.
That was the trick. Damn.
The other way. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hi, Jenna.
Hi, birthday boy.
Yo, look at your man. Yo, look at motherfucking man. I'm grown up. Look at me. I'm 34. What the fuck? I'm an old dude. Like, I'm literally like, any day now, AARP will reach out to me.
Honestly,
it's coming faster than we want.
I honestly thought you were turning 32.
It's a curse. I have this baby face. I get carded. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know if they're like complimenting me or insulting me to make me think that I'm a boy. Right?
Mikey, why are you complaining? Black don't crack. You good.
No, but these children are growing beards, and that's fucking shit up for me. Because there's 18-year-olds with goatees, and I'm pissed off about it. Because I didn't get a goatee until, I don't know, I'll talk to you in like 2-3 years from now. I still don't have like a solid goatee. But these bebes have fucking goatees. And I'm thinking, they just think I'm young like these kids. And I'm like, no, he's 18. I'm 34. I'm almost double his age. How do you not tell the difference? Are you being disrespectful? Is that a me thing where I take people accepting my age as younger than I think it is? Oh my fucking god. Me taking people accepting. If people think my age is younger than what I am. Hi Theo, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Nate D-O-double-G.
Birthday, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I brought a friend.
I think people think I'm younger than I look. And do you find it complimentary or disrespectful when people say, oh, let me get your ID for like a 6-pack?
You talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, I actually had it happen because I'm terrible and I smoke cigarettes. I had it happen like 2 days ago, and I thanked the guy. So, but I've got all this gray
You
hair.
got carded,
so.
bro?
Yeah, I got carded, bro.
With gray hair?
I got carded until the gray hair started kicking in real hard. So
Look
I
at
was.
mine. Look at mine. I'm
Oh yeah, you always have the gray.
Salt and
right?
pepper.
I was working with an older gal who was in there and stuff there, and she's basically she thought I was probably like 7 years younger than what I actually was. I'm like, well, that's a surprise to me. I don't know what happened between high school when I went in, or 8th grade, 9th grade and stuff, when you go to like the football games and stuff, and you're back on the girls and stuff, and then it's like, they're really creeped out because they're like, oh, you're 18. So I'm like, no, I'm 14. What are you talking about? I'm a freshman or I'm an 8th grader. I'm not. I don't know what it was, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, you're 21 forever, or 20, and I'm
Forever
like,
21, baby.
Yeah, and then the gray comes in, and people started asking just how old I was. I think I'm like 20 years older than what I am. They don't believe my age anymore. I'm so gray.
Oh my gosh, the struggles that young black girls go through. Just all of you shut your faces.
I know.
How come I don't get a fucking chance? This is my stream. I'm talking about me. I was insulted.
This is only your birthday for the next 22 hours.
I'm trying to fucking absorb as much of me into it during that time. No, I don't get that.
That's all I can get, man.
Can I get my day? This is my day.
You can get your day.
Thank you. Like we'll circle back. We'll circle back because you know what? That's not right either. But damn, I want my day first. Sorry, y'all, ladies. I need mine first. Y'all always get y'all's first, and then I have to fucking carry on and do some extra shit just to get. Never mind. But
you okay?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm done. Okay. I'm done saying I'm okay when I'm not okay.
Nate, cheer him up, Nate.
Aw.
I'll never say I'm okay anymore when I'm not
That was
okay.
effective.
Well, are you okay?
Right now, yes.
Well, good.
I'm doing good right now.
There you go.
I'm in a good spot right now, and I would appreciate if all of my friends checked on me throughout every 5th of the month throughout the year to make sure that
I drink a 5th a month.
To make sure throughout the 5th of the month that I'm doing okay.
What is there something that happens on the 5th each month?
Today is August 5th. It's my birthday. I thought you would have caught on by now, but I'll spell it out.
No, you specifically said every month.
Yeah. Yes, every month on my birthday day, I want you guys to check on me. And for your birthday day, I'm going to check on you guys.
You're such a demanding friend.
Next Thursday is the 12th, which is my birthday day.
Okay.
So you need to check up on me.
Oh. Yes, and then the 12th. So the 12th.
Are you writing these down?
We should probably get on that.
Down.
So okay.
Make a note.
So
you know your memory's bad. Make a note.
Let me make a grid here.
Yeah.
Make some lines. Make some lines. Yeah, I need some. Okay, I got. Okay, that's.
Do you have a ruler? Those lines need to be straight.
I'm sorry, it's my list. Maybe you should get rulers for your list. How about that?
Yeah, he uses an abacus. Don't worry.
I can get down.
I have beads in a frame with string.
An abacus.
Yeah, carry the 2.
No, wait. This is the big bead. This one counts as double.
Oh, okay. That's what she said.
Boom.
Way too much math for me. Anyways.
Oh, wow.
Shut up.
Is this game over? All right, the game's over.
When it comes to beads.
Yeah. All right. So Brandon, wait. Brandon, what day of the week is your?
What day of the week?
What day of the week?
Oh shit!
It's different every time, Mikey. What the hell?
I meant day of the month, but I only made 5 columns because the fucking corporate structure is taking over my brain. I need 7 columns.
I told you, Nate, this would be fun. I told you.
Oh, Nate, so you kick it with never mind.
I was in.
No, bro. I've been trying to get at you. I've been trying to get at you.
What,
And
you sent me at one link
We
from Neil's thing when I'm not even ready to be on stream?
No,
And
I
that's
sent you
trying
one.
to get at me.
I sent you one from mine. Maybe three or
I was
four
in
times.
passing. I was in passing,
I'm
and I ran
pulling the
across
twits
Nate,
up.
and I was like, Nate, are
I'm
you
pulling the
bored?
twits right now. Let's look at
In
Mikey Famine.
passing.
Nate said he was bored, and I was like, well, here you go.
Okay, I got a StreamYard on Friday.
Oh.
Hey,
From
have you
Neil's
been on?
stream.
Hey, have you been on the internet since then?
And
Oh,
then,
Jesus.
what are you talking about? I sent you a message right after. And then
He
June
doesn't check
2nd,
his
you
phone.
said, laugh out loud, hustle, man. So, if we're going to be truthful tonight,
Lay it on him.
you're my best friend, Mikey.
There it is. I was like, please go down this
I
road.
love Mikey.
I am
We're
fucking
left
amped.
field.
I am
Mikey's
amped
How's that calendar
AF.
coming?
How's my calendar coming?
Yeah, I thought we were setting up a calendar so that you could be involved with our dates.
He
you
was
write down the 12?
writing. He was.
I have yours written down.
He's got a graph.
What the
No, I
fuck?
don't
Why
have to
would I
write shit down
make?
because I got an iPhone.
So do
Because
I.
your memory is so good that you've already forgotten what we were even discussing. So you've got
What's
to put it on
oh,
a calendar.
wait. You won't be able to see this. Let me turn on my integrated camera.
Bada bing, bada boom.
There we go. Already been done.
Okay. So now you just need the dates, right?
Cool.
Oh,
Jenna,
nifty.
Jenna, what is your day of the month that your birthday resides upon? God damn it. I didn't.
Hold on, let me
Look.
push the button real quick.
Okay, there we go.
Find that.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Mikey, take two. Take two, Mikey.
We're gonna do a take two. Hey, Jenna, what day of the month is your birthday on? God damn it.
That old, but still.
We'll fix it in editing. It's the 12th, darling. It's the 12th.
So number 12, I'm gonna put a little
Number
purple.
12.
I'm gonna put a purple star on the 12th,
It's Tennessee Dulce.
and I'm gonna say Jenna. You. Okay. Who's next? Go down the list. Be bold. Don't be shy.
I don't know who's.
Who is
who's
next?
Somebody
Red.
go. Somebody go.
That's the third.
Red Venture. On
That's
the
the third.
Brandon.
Mine is the 1st, actually August 1st, so yeah, the same.
Ooh, these are really clumped together.
First.
The same month.
August 1st.
Yep.
All right. Lying ass motherfucker.
Oh, god damn it.
He forgot his birthday again.
No, he's focusing on something else, man.
Shut your dirty whore mouth, Brandon. All right, Nate. What day of the month does your
I'll
birthday
give
fall
you the
upon?
month and the day. It's November 19th.
Ooh.
19th. Lucky
You wanna-
19.
You want a fun fact?
Give me the fun fact.
My birthday every year is the final day of the year with all odd digits.
Nice. Awesome.
That is a nerd fun fact. I would have never thought of
The
that.
21st doesn't do that.
Well, there's but I'm saying November 19th, 1999 was the final
Oh.
all odd day of any of our existences.
Word.
11, 23, 19 is not all odd.
No, because the 2 is in there.
Yeah.
That's an even number,
Oh,
darling.
each digit is odd.
Yeah, 11
Mhm.
19 1999.
Okay.
It's the final odd day of.
I was like,
entire
I was about to say, I was like,
lifetime that we
yo, homie. There's the
trying to confuse
21st,
you right now.
the
Nate.
23rd, the 25th, the 27th, the 29th.
Nate, bro, like, I don't know how
Mikey
many
takes
drinks
things
deep
too
Mikey is in, but that was
literal.
just too much.
Yeah.
That was
Sorry.
too much.
That's his hard though.
I wasn't trying to be argumentative. I just didn't understand the question. That's all it was.
All right, girl.
Sound a little Bernie Mac-ish there.
Look, I'm from St. Louis and Chicago, so you're gonna get a little bit of Cedric the Entertainer, and you're gonna get a little bit of Bernie Mac out of me at all times. At all times. I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
Not here to be argumentative.
He said him downstairs.
he said, let me get a little of that for my glaucoma.
Coma, yeah.
Yo, Bernie Mac is not truly appreciated for the legend that he was. The absolute legend.
Definitely, yes.
Absolute legend.
Agreed. Go to mother.
That motherfucker said. Oh, somebody.
Michael, what game are you playing?
This is Monster Hunter World.
Oh, fun.
It's in the world hunting monsters.
Oh shit! This from the chat. Nerdy Rodent says my birthday is on the same date every fucking year. Crazy.
What?
Oh my god!
Wow. Really?
That is
crazy.
cool. I wish mine worked that way.
That is nuts.
I'm gonna call the FBI right now.
Watch this guy.
Keep a lookout. You never know.
Yeah, he's got something shady going on.
Mm-hmm.
Birthday on the same day every year.
Mm-hmm.
Every year. I get it most years,
Yeah.
but every year.
I mean, there's leap years too. It's like crazy.
And he still has the same birthday. The fuck out of here.
Sounds sus. Sounds real sus.
Major sus. Kick him out.
So I have two friends in real life IRL that I know that interrupt me during my fucking sentences, and that is Jenna Miyu and Nate. Thank you.
Nice.
But I also have But I've also have two friends that were born on Leap Day. So I always make the joke like, ha ha ha, you're 7.
Yep.
Ha ha ha, you're 8 and 10. Like that's the joke we make.
My dog's older than you. Yeah.
Right, because I think everyone's dog is older than them in less than 5 years.
Technically.
6 years at the most. But at that point, if you're still purchasing animals in your 40s, you should probably have children.
What if you do both? What if you have children and still purchase animals?
Is that you, Nate?
No, I didn't purchase my animal at 40.
Okay, that makes you exempt. But if you're childless and you're in your 40s and you're still buying animals, you need children. You're at the children's stage.
So so go start making kids at 40. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'll remember that 9 years from now.
It's
You're not 31.
I mean 15,
saying just don't buy
15 years
animals.
from now.
I'm about to say you're not even that old, Jenna. So don't.
I'm not. I just completed college.
Like this summer,
Mm-hmm.
you're on summer break.
She's really good at going by the age on her fake ID. So.
So good.
She sticks to a story really well.
Yeah, they even question the fact that my ID says I'm 22.
Weird.
So weird.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. Maybe I'm younger than 22.
That's probably a thing.
It's a thing.
weird.
What's okay? So this is my yearly checkup on myself, and I like to do this publicly because I want.
Do I need to leave the stream for this?
No, you're fine. I want toxic masculinity. Brilliant, thank you. I appreciate it. Eddie, if you want to get in here, let me know, and I'll send you a link. Or my excellent producer Jenna Miyu will totally send you a link to this. Thanks, Jenna.
Damn it, Nate, he found us.
Wait, what?
Eddie,
what's
hold on.
Look at that time.
so I am now 34. What is the one thing that I would say to my 33-year-old self?
You're gonna be 34.
The pandemic should end sometime.
No, should. Like, what is the, like, knowing what I know now, what do you, and this is for all of us, where you were 1 year ago, what do you tell future self? Whether it's, you know what, don't stress out so much about X, because X is not going to happen anyway.
But X
and
is
you were
going
right.
to give it to you.
But you were right
be
all,
careful.
X fucking died, Nate. X is gone. We lost X.
X is going to get, he was going to give it to you.
Until his heart gave out from all the X he was doing every day.
Well, that's what made me nervous about X, is that he was going to give it to me.
No. Just like we don't make fucking Michael Jackson references.
Why? Too soon?
It's definitely too soon for fucking X. He just fucking died.
What's the best way to respect somebody is to talk about him, right?
Yo, give him a season, bro. Give him a season.
Give him 1 season.
You ain't giving
How long
him
was the
shit.
season? When did he die?
Fine. Talk y'all shit about fucking DMX.
When did he
and
a
fucking
few months ago, wasn't it?
It was
Oh,
literally
goddamn,
like 3.5 months ago.
I googled
well,
DMX.
the jokes are
and
going to
he
be
was just too
over in
skinny for me.
like 3 more months. So.
It was more than 3 months. He died in April. That's more than 3 months.
What month is it? April is 4?
Yeah.
Did he die on April 1st?
April 9th.
So we haven't made it to 4 months yet.
See, we ain't even 4 months out and y'all fucking ripping on the legend.
Okay,
Give
so
him some
this might
time,
be a good
damn.
All
question.
right, well, in 4 days from now.
This
we'll
might be a
say
good
something.
question. When can jokes be had
From another
for
week.
someone that's famous that passes away?
Apparently more than 4 months.
I'm
It
just
has
saying.
to be over 4 months.
Okay, so here's the thing. I, full transparency, may or may not have made a couple jokes about conservative talking head. You already know who it is.
Yeah, Limbaugh.
Somebody had lung issues. And I may or may not have lit him up because of his litany of fucking anti-black shit he said over his fucking career. I may have done that.
Was me. Oh.
Crowder?
Yeah, he made fun of you.
He's not dead
For
yet.
all your
We're
anti-black
close, but he's not
comments.
there
Mikey, could you not make fun of Jenna for all of her anti-black comments?
No. You'll never stop me.
You'll never stop me. You black bastard.
Yeah, it's so
That was
reverse
rude.
racist.
That was
It's
rude.
weird.
I don't.
I don't listen to Jenna unless she's had 3 glasses of wine in her body. That's
I would die.
that's the only way I
And you
can.
know I
That's the
would.
only way I can tell if she's telling me the truth.
I would
It's the
die.
onry way.
How dare you try to kill me?
Or-
that means
Eddie,
she's
I
always
sent you a
lying.
Skype. I don't know where you are.
She's always lying until she's
Skype?
gone without 20 hours without sleep or had 3 glasses of wine. Before then,
The
you
first
guys
one
listen to her.
might happen.
I'll hear it, but I'm not listening.
First one might
Are you
happen.
drinking a milkshake?
The second one.
This?
Oh, sorry. I was
Oh.
just totally thrown with the cup right now. I
It
don't know.
looked like, yeah, it looked like a milkshake.
It looked like it, because
So-
you usually drink out of a green cup. So I was like, what the fuck is that?
I'm not using my traditional camera because I'm using that to stream. This is how it should actually be. Because it saves me rendering and all that good shit. So, Hellbound Hillbilly, your link has been sent. Purple Rams is orange, your link has been sent. Eddie, did you get your link from Jenna? Because she's
I
not.
sent it via Skype. Skype and Discord. Okay.
Maybe
Whoa.
Discord.
Oh, Skype and
Verillion,
Discord. Yeah, I
Verillion,
know,
please,
double
please,
it
please. Where can I send you the link? I would like for you to.
Double D. No, I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
What?
What happened? Wow. Oh,
Don't talk about
okay.
that right now.
You know what? I don't know
I wanna see
Brandon and
that.
Red. Hi.
yeah, you don't know me.
Nice to
Trina.
meet you both. Don't
he
mind
said-
me.
That's okay.
I just tend to say dirty jokes, and it's fun. Right, Mikey?
What? I was trying to figure out if my sound was working. What'd you say?
Oh Lord.
What?
Nothing.
Did you say something?
Happy birthday.
What?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to the ground.
I don't know what that means.
You can't control me, hot dog man. If you
My
know,
kids will
if you know,
crap
you know. Ow! 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 I'm getting stabbed. Ow!
It's your birthday.
Dexter!
It's your birthday.
Dexter makes me sound like a fucking Latina woman every fucking time. Dexter!
Oh, I'm
Oh,
pretty.
Dexter.
Dexter! Don't be calling me Dexter. I'm like so. But he likes to sit here in my lap. But he doesn't understand I'm wearing pajama pants. You can't just claw through them like they're jeans and me not just recoil and be in pain. Like he doesn't get that.
That's where he really gets you bits.
How dare you say that?
No
Squeaky bellies.
What?
How dare you?
What?
How dare
Well, you know what? Lesson learned when he gets you bits, okay?
Oh, there's lessons to be learned for sure. Like, as soon as the cat starts getting a little bit, I'm gonna scratch you. I'm like, you can't be next to me without me wearing a lead plate over my
And
genitalia.
Whoa.
I said the word.
Unnecessary?
I said the word.
Demonetized.
I said the
Yeah.
word that everyone was afraid of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the courageous one.
Genitalia?
Oh, thanks a lot for demonetizing me. God, you only know I only get one.
yeah,
Way to go. I don't go on your fucking channel saying that. That's weird.
Her name is
Wow. Just shut
Genitalia.
Does
genitalia.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Really?
That makes sense.
God damn it, Nate.
Now I understand. Now I get it.
All right, Nate, we're gonna.
No demonetization.
Good thing I'm not monetized.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
We're gonna
she's
throw some
Genitalia.
fisticups later, Nate. We're gonna throw some fisticups.
Some fisty cups.
We're gonna throw
Fisty
fisticups.
cups. Fisty
I don't know
cups.
why. Every time I say that makes Mickey laugh.
Fisty cups.
How have we not used that term before?
Because it's not a real thing.
Well, it is, but
No, it's not.
Well, it used to be. It used to be.
I've been in hundreds of fights in my life. Okay.
No, you haven't.
Hundreds, yeah.
That's a lie.
Fisty cups.
All right,
Real
so there,
tough
I will put
I
it.
like it.
I will put. I'll
Are
put
you
it.
okay with
I'll put it in the
Are you-
chat. My Cash App is in the chat. Please donate money to me. It's not going to me, but I'm going to raise money for my friend with medical bills. That you all know, but is private person, and I don't want to put their business out in the street because of HIPAA. So I know things that I shouldn't know, and I will respect that.
I love when people use HIPAA when it's not applicable. You're not a doctor, so like,
Yeah, I
you're
know.
not an employer,
I am
so-
not. I am not a doctor. But have I not been put in a position of privilege to know someone's information
You
had
know
I
what?
not
I
had the
don't
position
know.
that I was in?
I don't know. I don't want to.
You're gonna lose your
jeopardize
license, Mikey.
I don't want to jeopardize your safety because you know OSHA. So.
Yeah.
So that's a. You know what? We're at a good contention here. So because
I feel somehow that my patient-doctor confidentiality agreement was broken.
It was.
Somehow.
So if I told Jenna all about my personal medical stuff, and Jenna blabbed it, and I only divulged it to her because she is someone in the medical profession, is she in violation of HIPAA?
if you went for an appointment.
Only if I went through an appointment.
Like if it was like your doctor that you're working to get medical advice from.
But what if it? Well, what if? Hold on.
Well, she could be the nurse for the doctor.
Yeah.
But what if I'm a friend of hers and I just really value?
It doesn't apply. You could run on the street and yell HIPAA, and someone
hit
you with their car.
Okay, can I finish? Can I finish the question, which I think a lot of people have the same question.
Let me finish.
I think a lot of people have the same question. So if I have someone who's in the medical field and I ask their opinion on something, as soon as I tell them some of my medical information, do you feel like they are, I don't know, HIPAA bound, honor bound, friendship bound? You can disseminate which of the three that they're bound to not share my information.
Friendship bound.
The second two, honor bound and friendship bound.
Yep.
Yeah. HIPAA only applies, confidentiality only applies under the medical setting within a medical office.
So what if your boss has
work from home?
So what if your boss knows whether or not certain people are vaccinated? Are they allowed to just talk about that information?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not within a medical setting.
Okay, so if I know someone's on like anti-anxiety drugs, can I put that on social media?
Yeah.
You'd probably get fired for putting somebody else's stuff out there, but that wouldn't be HIPAA.
What? But why would I be fired for it?
No. You wouldn't be fired. You'd probably at best.
They'd fire you because they don't like you, but then use HIPAA.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you wouldn't be fired for the HIPAA stuff, but you'd probably be fired for sharing.
HIPAA does not apply to normal citizens. HIPAA applies to medical professionals under a medical setting.
Yeah.
Or within a medical setting.
I'm just talking about in generally sharing anything that's business-owned stuff. Nothing to do with HIPAA. Might get you fired for sharing somebody's stuff out there on social media.
Criticized at best. Like, you're a person.
Like, it depends on how egregious it is and what your company's social media policy is, but yeah. We got a whole list.
You should hit that ambulance because of HIPAA, yeah. Thank you.
It was in my fucking way. I'm trying to drift right now. Like, move.
Like, we had a full list of everybody who was vaccinated, so we all saw that, knew that at work, and who had to follow the mask rules still, so.
Oh yeah, my organization is cracking down.
Yeah, I'm back in masks.
Yeah, we might be here soon. That's the rumor going around.
Mm-hmm.
Say that again?
What?
We'll be wearing masks again at work.
Oh.
That's the rumor going around at my place.
Well, they're already discussing it in schools here, and they're also already discussing remote schooling again here in Ohio.
Oh shit, remote schooling.
God, kids are that's gonna be rough for the kids coming out of.
All your fucking 29 kids, Nate, I don't know how you do it.
Well, 17 of them are remote school. And
oh, shit.
12.
Oh, it's the big OZ.
Oh, Zizzle. Oh, ZZ. The big OZZ.
Oh, no.
Zio, which one?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Don't bring that shit here. God.
Oh, yeah.
This is what I get.
Oh, yeah.
See, now Mikey
Mikey.
Yeah, now he's just going, okay.
I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Do it again, Mikey.
Gross. All right, I'm done. The game is over. Brandon made it weird. God damn it, Brandon. We had a good thing going.
The rule is, no matter how weird it is, you're not supposed to make it weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And that's what I do, though. I was shitting all your cereal and make it weird. I don't care.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
You know, why am I the only one with my camera on? Screw you guys.
What the fuck? My camera is on. Me and you were the only ones with cameras, and you betrayed me.
Well, technically, okay, fine, whatever.
You betrayed me like a Sith.
Besides
A
you,
Sith
birthday
Lord.
boy. Besides you, birthday boy.
Respect your
other
elders
folks.
before you speak.
Don't talk about me like that.
Somebody talking about you. You not respectable. I'm respectable. AF. I said it.
AF,
I
huh?
said it, and I did it.
Ooh, okay.
Where my boy? Where Oz at? Oz.
What up, dog?
Yo, what's up? What's up with hip hop right now? Our clans are beefing.
Jesus.
What are you talking about?
You ain't heard about Royce and Lupe?
With all the shit I got going on with the fam right now, no, I've been out of the loop.
Well, did you know Royce, the 5'9", and Lupe Fiasco had a podcast?
I like briefly saw something about something, but I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, so they had a podcast. They're on episode like 40-ish, so it's less than a year. This has been a thing. But if you're a hip hop head and you like backpack shit or you like fucking slaughterhouse shit, you love the podcast that was the Lupe and Royce show.
Right.
Mickey Fax called out Royce the 5'9" about his rapping ability. Royce got sensitive.
Uh-oh.
Brought up Lupe's name. Lupe got involved. I love Royce. Like, Book of Ryan is a classic. It talks about mental health. It talks about, like, there's a bunch of great features. Ooh, but, yo, there's a reason why my analytical brain can't stop being a Lupe Fiasco stan. It was rough for the man.
So
It got bad. Bad.
So Luke gave it to him?
I'm 3 minutes away from ending this stream, and I'll have like several others throughout the night and throughout the day for all my international friends. Thank you everybody who went to money sign MrFamine on Cash App to help me raise money for my homie. It was rough, dude. Like, I ain't never seen Royce on the ropes bleeding like that. I hope it was bad.
But I'm
Hi, baby.
so I'm a Royce.
I'm 34.
I'm a Royce fan as well.
Hi.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Oh, I said, hey, baby.
Is that Kristen?
No, it's not Kristen.
Yeah?
It's my fucking.
Kristen.
It's my estranged lover. Gotta go.
Kristen,
don't you listen to them?
Kristen.
Don't
Free
go to
healthcare, honey.
California.
Free healthcare.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I like it when you do that.
Thank you, my queen.
Oh god.
Mikey, quit touching me that way.
Whoa.
I can't help but make it weirdo. I don't know why.
No, square.
No, square.
No square.
Yeah.
No, but that's what she asked for my birthday was no tickets to California to see you or Brenna. Because I'm not trying to compete. I'm not trying to compete with y'all. I'm not in the I'm not in the competing game. That's not my game.
Why are you trying to take away my third wife? How dare you?
Huh?
You can't take every fucking person I know in my life and make them your fucking concubine, Jenna. Relax.
Says who?
I mean,
Says fucking me, because I'm gonna fucking make sure I'm gonna fuck this shit up. I'm a narc. I'm a fucking cock block, rock block, shock block, Glock block, whatever the fucking shit needs to be. I'm blocking the shit.
Oh,
I'm blocking everything.
I'm blocking all shots. Matumbo.
Mikey.
Mikey, you miss your career. You should be a hip hop artist. You just made like 6 mad rhymes.
Oh shit. Call Lupe. Tell him I'm gonna be his next podcast host.
Lupe don't want that smoke. He don't want that smoke.
Please don't send Lupe Fiasco after me. I didn't do anything to him. I promise, Lupe, they're lying. Lupe, they're lying. I didn't do it.
No, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him, right. Lupe, he said, cock block, jock block, rock block, tick tock. Holla at me, Lupe.
Dr. Seuss.
Holla at me. Lupe.
But no,
What's up?
Mikey, TLC just called me, and they asked if Kristen and Jenna could be on the show together.
Oh yeah.
No.
California Concubines is what they're on.
Ooh.
Look, if you guys are curious about where I get all my shit, my energy, my lifeblood is from the Bin podcast. It's on my cap that y'all see every time. Brenna, the inaugural, awesome, amazing, the smartest of all of us hosts.
That's my second wife.
Has teamed up with Jenna Miyu to make a very special behind the paywall segment of the show called
The BJ Specialist.
That is correct. And
What?
These are the two, like, of all the people in the bit, well, aside from Swede and maybe Tim, because Swede and Tim are part of this too. Aside from Swede and Tim, the ladies are the smartest actors on the network. So me, Jartan, and Wayne are just three troglodytes eating rocks in front of everybody else because we think it's impressive. Like, that was a very hard rock. I bit it with my natural teeth. It hurt. Meanwhile, these young
I have
ladies
no
are
idea what we're talking about.
I'm saying that the three perennial two perennial hosts.
No, three.
Until Jartan fucking shows up.
Oh yeah, that's right, because he's booed up.
Yeah.
What just happened? What are we talking about?
I'll explain.
You lost Oz
after
at BJ Specialist.
You did. You definitely.
That's the name that Brenna wanted for her show. I said
after his drunken explanation.
I definitely was out in La La Land at that here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, as Andrew, I'm a BS specialist. Thank you, Andrew.
See, and Andrew's my first wife. There you go.
And that's the thing. I felt like as soon as we started covering issues like the Me Too movement and shit like that, I was like, wow, we really don't give Brenna the same platform that all the rest of us men have. That's kind of fucky. We should probably do something about that. So me and the lads, we approached Brenna like, we want to be in the fucking crowd for your show. When do you want to do it? And who do you want with you? And then COVID started, and it got hella complicated, and getting guests got even harder for some reason. Even though no one was working really.
Hodl.
That's what she said.
Yeah,
I was waiting for that.
You got hodl.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for proving my fucking point. Proving my fucking point right here.
I walked in with my gracious self, and Brenna was like, "I want Jenna," and I was like, "Yes."
Oh yeah.
That's 100%. That's 100% not what happened.
That's what happened.
Jenna is shy. Brenna is shy, and they refuse to fucking talk to each other. And I said, "No, you guys would be great together." That's what happened.
Have you seen Brenna? She's gorgeous.
Yeah, I know that, but will you say that to her? Absolutely not, because you'll play a fucking shy person. And then meanwhile, the world is missing the two of you together. And that's where a dickhead like me steps in and intercedes to get people who should be together on shows together on shows.
Whoa, hold on. I just put it all together, and then what Mikey just said just like makes it way worse. So there's Brenna, there's Brenna and Jenna, the BJ special or whatever.
There you go.
And then Mikey just said, then a dickhead like me walks in. I'll just leave it at that.
What you trying to say, bro? What you mean? What you trying to say?
Why you gotta leave the kettle cold, bro?
I mean, just put the puzzle together.
Oh yeah. Puzzles. We don't do puzzles over here. Motherfuckers can't do puzzles. We all nearsighted. What you talking about?
Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah, try it again.
Okay.
There's Brenna and Jenna, BJ, and then your last comment was, then I'm the dickhead
Mm-hmm.
that comes in.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
I just got it. I just got it.
I don't get it.
Like,
Can
here's
somebody explain it
Brandon's
to me?
it. Oh, here
Oh
we
my
go.
god.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Me,
Oh my God.
Brandon, DJs, you, dickhead.
And then Brandon goes, okay, now we're talking.
Oh.
I like being his weirdo, you know that.
He's
Well,
panicking.
And then still, this very moment, Mikey's over there playing this game like, one of these things are not like the other.
That's false. Look,
Exactly.
One of these things that doesn't belong.
I completely understand. I understand everything you're saying. I just wanted there to be clippable segments for everyone to hear this. You know what I mean? Like,
Is
I
Tons
wanted.
of Mice away?
Oh, yeah?
You ain't gotta worry about that. Tons of Mice is always nearby.
Always
Always.
nearby. So close.
Sneaky bastard.
You ain't never gotta worry about Tons of Mice missing a clip. Never.
You know what? Mikey, this
It's
will
always good
come
when you
into-
find the clip.
Oh.
Clip.
Damn it.
They'll definitely let you know if you found the clip.
Is that
Yes.
Damn it.
Nate?
a very different response?
Nate, let's make sure we're clear. We're talking about the clip with
Yeah.
a P? With
Yep.
a P? Okay.
Yeah.
I said with a P. Yeah.
Okay.
Who didn't think that?
Mikey took it there.
Who didn't think that?
P.
Who?
Brandon.
Who didn't think that?
I-
Brandon, God fuck it.
No.
Brandon,
Oh,
you son of a
Yep.
fucking Brandon, you fucking
I don't
asshole, bitch ass
Demonetized.
Brandon,
kill.
you
I don't
knocked
kill.
you knocked the shit off right now.
How dare you demonetize this channel?
Mikey's
Brandon?
new stream behind the paywall. Clip finders.
I have a 12-step instructional program
It's
to help
right
people
after
in
making
need.
things
It
interesting.
Yeah, it's right after BJ Specialist. Yeah.
There you go.
premieres 15 minutes afterwards, so everyone can mop up
Yeah,
in between
yeah.
episodes.
And then 3 minutes later, it's sleeping
I
time
make things
stories.
And then after that, I have some ASMR blanket folding videos.
Nice ASMR to put you to sleep.
ASMR.
You wouldn't
Con-
need it, but everyone's sleeping already.
It auto plays, dude. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Hey, you got your like your Wednesday night set up. It sounds like.
That's so ridiculous. It's such Fridays.
Oh, who does all that on a Friday? That's shit right there.
Yeah.
Based on this conversation, why do I sense that Clip Finders is going to be like a 8-hour episode?
What? Why would we do that? That would be wrong.
Sometimes.
Mikey's running it. Yeah.
I just
sometimes-
want to dance
And
with
sometimes that is the
somebody.
case for the inexperienced, but goddamn
Yeah,
it,
it's
don't
hard
pick
to
up the
find
phone.
clips. Every so long.
Some are dug in. You know what I mean?
You gotta dig a little, yeah.
You gotta dig a little to find them, or else you'll
Siri-
miss them.
Siri, where's the clip?
Find it either.
Oh,
Maybe Alexa knows better.
Yeah, this damn iPhone.
Alexa definitely knows.
Google.
and search for the clip.
Alexa got half her hair shaved on one side. She definitely knows where the clip is. No way she doesn't know.
Y'all are so appropriate.
We are.
Mikey.
We're the most appropriate.
Yes.
Mikey, I promise that Brenna and I will get together.
Wait.
She's like literally 20 or 30 minutes away from me.
Excuse me?
Maturity is for losers.
We will have a lunch brunch date, and we will discuss BJ